Tada, 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 tada. Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to SMC with Arewa. My name is Arewa. I welcome you to my channel. If you are new, kindly click on that subscribe button and don't forget to on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I drop a new video, so you can come and check it out. Also, this is a Yoruba and English channel, so mejeji ni mo ma so papọ̀ ní ibi báyìí. Thank you once again, guys, for joining me once again. Thank you for your love. Thank you for always coming back to this channel. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. I really appreciate you guys a lot. For any of your adverts, your support, donation, or any discussion whatsoever, my contact is going to be down below in the description box, and I'm also going to leave it lying around in the comment section area. Without further ado, let's dig into it.
ìrèdè ẹ máa yọ̀ torí ń tẹ̀ ń wá lọ Sókótó ti wà lápò ṣòkòtò yín. Legacy Food ní gbogbo tó jọmọ́ oúnjẹ lẹ́wà àti tòkè òkun ti bá rọrùn dé. Ọ̀gá ni wọ́n nínú kábániṣètò oúnjẹ, ṣé tilẹ̀ wa ni àbí tòkè òkun Continental Foods. Bá a ṣe ń distribute ní Nàìjíríà bẹ́ẹ̀ là ń ṣe káàkiri òkè òkun. Àwọn oúnjẹ aládìídùn tá a ti package bí ẹja gbígbẹ, ọ̀fadà rice, olùbọ́, gàrí, irú, ẹ̀wà olóyin àtàwọn oríṣiríṣi ohun ìsebẹ̀. Báwo lẹ ṣe fẹ́ sí ní Legacy Foods? Bá a ṣe ń tà á lẹ́jẹ̀wọ̀n láǹfààní tún wà fún àwọn aláràtúntà láti wá kó lọ́pọ̀ yanturu pẹ̀lú owó péréte. Tẹ́sí máa rí èrè lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Dádì, mọ́mì, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ilé ìtajà ìgbàlódé tó jẹ́ ti oúnjẹ. Ẹ má làágùn jìnnà. Ti yín ni láti rán Legacy Food níṣẹ́, á sì jẹ bó ti tó àti bó ti yẹ. Bó sì ṣe àwọn aláṣẹ ìgbàlódé tó jẹ́ ojúlówó lẹ́yìn fẹ́. Legacy Food ní ẹ kàn sí because we are modern and culture service provider. Láti bá wa dòwò pọ̀, ẹ kàn sí Legacy Foods tó wà ní Nàìjíríà, Lake Holland International Limited, Mesa Village, Kọ́bápẹ́, Abẹ́òkúta, telephone 0902-022-5804 tàbí lórílẹ̀‐èdè Amẹ́ríkà ní Legacy Africana Market, 671 Bay Street, Thousand Island, New York, 10304, telephone +192-935-35385. Ní Legacy Foods, we set the legacy.
Remember this is the king I'm talking about, Onibayekun and his 3 olori. This is Onibayekun and his 3 olori. All remember this Kabiyesi. This is the Onibayekun. Oba, well, is being popularly called Jafo Authority. Is the king, new king at Iba in Lagos State. Oba Onibayekun, Oba Kuban, that is his nickname, Oba Kuban, and his 3 olori that everybody admire how the oloris are always doing together and being seen together and all sort of that. Like, many people were like interested in that marriage, how the oloris get along together and the rest of it. This is the 3 oloris. They're always like, when you see them, polygamous will be very like, polygamous will be like, you have another opinion entirely about polygamy when you follow this palace, this king and his olori. But then suddenly, like I was saying, one of the olori has been missing in the palace for some couple of weeks now. She has not been seen with the remaining 2 oloris in the outings and whatever, and whenever there's a function in the palace, the way we normally see them all dressed in the same attire with the king and everything. This olori is the 2nd olori. Her name is Olori Musumola. So for some days now, or weeks rather, we've not seen her, and then I think she just gave birth to a baby girl for, I think that baby shouldn't be more than probably 4 or 3 months old. Abi 6 months. Yes, mi ò rò pé ó tún pé 6 months gan. because she has a newborn baby that she just gave back to the king. So she's the second olori. The first one is that that yellow one, that one that is very chubby. Then this one is the second olori Musumola. Then the last one is the olori Abike. Yeah, Abike. That black one. That one too has given back. I think she just gave back to her second born for the king now. So people were now asking questions there about that. What happened though? Where is this Olori Musumola now? How come we are not seeing her again? Igba kan awo kan. Now we got to understand that she has been chased out of the palace. The king chased her out of the palace. Now the question that people were now asking is, what happened? What did she do? Kí lè ṣe tó ṣe tí ọba ṣe máa lé ní palace pé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? What happened? Which is normal for everybody to, because they are our TikTok queen. They are our TikTok oloris. They àwọn olórí TikTok wa òun ni wọ́n. The three of them are very famous on TikTok, so they gave them TikTok oloris. They love to do TikToks. All of them, they love to do TikToks and stuff like that. Even in their individual profiles on TikTok, you will still see the ones that three of them do together, that they all posted and stuff like that. Play with each other kids, take pictures or video with each other kids. You know, like if you see the way they portray themselves, polygamous or you know, in a matured setting. We are in the 21st century. Polygamy is not before. It is polygamy now is by everybody is cool with each other. Nobody does that in a polygamous home of this 21st century. Ojú ti là. Kò sẹ́nibọ̀dì tó ráyè pé ó fẹ́ lọ máa ṣògùn sí ìyáálé àbí ìyàwó fẹ́ lọ máa lọ ṣògùn sí kinní kan. Kò sí nǹkan tó jọ in polygamous settings of today, especially if the husband that married you has money, not necessarily a king, especially jẹ́ pé ọkọ tó bá fẹ́ yín tó jẹ́ pé ó ní owó lọ́wọ́. Kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ ìjà pé olórí fẹ́ máa bára wọn jà. Kò sí nǹkan tó fẹ́ fàjà. Polygamous of these days is not like before again. Now the polygamous go ma wọ́n ṣe. You will want to be a third or second or fourth wife in the settings of, you know, today's 21st century's polygamous home, especially if the man has money. Not that you go and marry one àfáà tí o ti ron jẹjẹ tó jẹ́ pé ilé ìkéwó ló ń kọ́ tó wá kóyàwó márùn-ún mẹ́fà jọ. Rárá o, èyí tó jẹ́ pé ó ní owó lọ́wọ́ tó fẹ́ yín. Ilé bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn polygamous yẹn á wùn ẹ́ ṣe gan sef, honestly speaking. So we've not been seeing this olori, and a lot of people are fans and curious amebos like we now. We are now investigating that what actually really happened. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀? Now, based on some profiles on TikTok, we got to understand that there's a lot of things going on in the palace. Some are saying that the first olori and the last olori, they click. That both of them click together and pursue the second one. Nobody knows how far or true that is. And some people said the third olori is more respectful to the first olori, that the second olori does not really respect the first olori. Mind you, the third olori is kind of new. The first olori and the second olori, they are not new. Me, I used to think the second olori self, maybe he married her when he had money, not knowing that they've been together for a long time. I think like 10 years thereabout. But not the first one. The first one, they've been together longer than that. And then even the first olori that we are all calling, she's not actually the king first wife. ìyẹn jà fún authority before he became king. He has grown-up children that other women, gave birth to when he was still in National Union, before he became a king, before he started having money and became what he is today. Even though the source of his money is questionable. Anyway, he celebrated his fourth year on throne recently, and I think the celebration lasted for 3 or 7 days, and then he gave like 2 or 3 people cars, big cars. So, and then even he himself, Babaja Rolls Royce wọlé ni, bought himself a Rolls Royce, like a 200 million naira Rolls Royce and stuff like that. There's even a video whereby it was said that the first olori gave the last olori a car, a Lexus car, and then you can, I just think all those ones is just paparazzi, just trying to paparazzi the olori that was pursued from the palace. But the question that people are still asking is, what actually, because there are some people on TikTok, because they are TikTok oloris, and they are fans on TikTok, mixed them, all of them together. They mix Olori Mosumola together with the rest of the olori. So some of them are like creating like a committee that they will pack themselves and go to the palace to plead on behalf of Olori Mosumola that the king should take her back in whatever might have happened. But nobody specifically knows what actually really happened. We don't know what happened anyway. But someone said she's this hot-tempered and quite very rude to her husband. We don't know how far that is true, but based on the amebos that may have gathered around all social media concerning the whole matter. But some people are saying they want to come and go and beg on her behalf, because the big car, the Lexus 2023 model that the king bought for her when they came back from Mecca, that the king, that they didn't even allow her to pack her clothes when the king, sent her away from the palace. That even the car that the king bought for her, she did what? The king did what? The king collected the car. If you see, she was offline for several weeks, but she started posting now because she's a tailor, she's a fashion designer. So she started posting of recent, wearing the clothes that she's selling and making, videos about it and posting it and writing the price tag on it. But if you look at the background of where she's doing those videos, you will know that it's not really a very, a very rich background, so to say. Now, let me speak Yoruba now to make the whole thing sweet. Tẹ́ bá rí background ibi tí olórí yẹn tó ti ń ṣe fídíò ní ìsìn, tí mo wí pé kò really sí much. So obviously ìgbà tán wà ní palace, á jẹ́ pé wọn ò ní personal owó títí wọn apart from the first olori, because the first olori, the king, built a very big, a complex for her where she sells lace, ankara, and all sorts of things in wholesales and retails. To máa ń ja bọ́ndù ní bí complex báyìí ni òun ni kábíyèsí ṣí fún ìyẹn olórí àgbà yẹn. Well, ó deserve it because they've been together for a long time, and then she's always cool with whatever her husband wants. If the husband wants to marry 10 wives, he can go ahead. She supports him in whatever decisions he wants to make, and he equally takes care of her and the other olori. He did really takes care of his oloris, buy them new cars, 2024 Lexus, stuff like that. So he spends on his olori. But then the question with this Olori Mosumola being chased out of the palace, and even the car that the king bought for her, obviously the car wasn't bought in her name. So the car was collected from her when she was leaving the palace. And in my mind, I was thinking, what kind of life is this? So it means that these oloris don't have their own personal money. So while they were in the palace, all they are doing is doing dress up, go to parties, buy clothes, blah blah blah, and all stuff like that. The first olori àgbà, mo sọ pé ìyẹn ní shop, ìyẹn ní bí complex báyìí ni kábíyèsí kọ́ fún yẹn, tó ń já bẹ́ẹ̀lì léèsì àǹkárá oríṣiríṣi tó ń já síbẹ̀ tí ó ń tajà. Ìyàwó kẹta yẹn, the last one yẹn, èmi ò mọ ìyẹn, kò ní iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe at the moment. But the second olórí Mosúnmọ́lá tí wọ́n lé lọ yìí o, eléyìí tailor ni. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bí àgbà tó wà ní palace náà, bí mi ò rò pé ó mú iṣẹ́ yẹn ní kúkúdọ̀, though she has a shop, but it's not as big like that. You understand what I mean? Based on the status of what we are seeing about them on social media. However it is, and I'm like, this is a very big lesson to we women. Although there are some set of people tó wà lórí TikTok tó ti ń kóra wọn jọ pé àwọn fẹ́ lọ palace lọ bẹ ọba Oníbàẹ̀kùn o, ọba Jàfó, ipe kí wọ́n gba olórí Mosúnmọ́lá padà. Me, I'm even asking them, those people that are the committee that I say they want to go and beg, me and Kukuma put my mouth and ask them question that, did you ask olórí Mosúnmọ́lá that if she wants to go back or not? Ṣé ẹ béèrè lọ́wọ́ ìbéèrè fẹ́ padà síbẹ̀ àbí kò fẹ́ padà síbẹ̀, kẹ́ tó lọ máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ ìyà kiri o. Bóyá òun gan bóyá kò fẹ́ padà síbẹ̀, ta ló mọ̀? Nobody knows. Anyway, like I was saying, it's like a wake up call to we women. Tẹ́ wà nílé ọlá, o need láti ọkọ ò bá jẹ́ billionaire, you need to have something doing. You need to have your own source of income as well, and you need to be able to save from whatever if you don't have any source of income, you need to be able to save money from what your husband is giving to you. Your husband, in the case of this king now, he literally provides his wife with everything that he wants, jewelries, clothes, whatever they want. He provides everything for them. Then why do, like, the woman don't even need to work again, because the husband is literally providing them everything. So iṣẹ́ wo ni ìyàwó fẹ́ máa ṣe? Kọ́ńkọ́ máa ní pé ó kọ̀ jókòó sílé ni pé kò rí bí lọ, òun náà ni pé bí a kó ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù kó máa tajà bí nǹkan kan, but kò ń ṣe pé bóyá ó nídìí owó yẹn gangan, so to say. But at the end of the day, gẹ́gẹ́ bí obìnrin, bó bá tiẹ̀ ní ṣiṣẹ́ ń lé ọlá, lára ètí ọkọ ẹ̀ ń fún ẹ, ó yẹ kó o máa ní savings because of days like this. Because of days like this. If you look at the background where she's making videos now, and even the clothes that she's sewing, that she's selling, I mean, with the status of how we see them, it's like a blow, like a slap. Odidi olórí Jàfó ló wá ń run up and down 12,000, ló ń run like àwọn style tó tiẹ̀ fine, tó tiẹ̀ wà in vogue and stuff like that. I was like, what is all this? So ìgbà tí wọ́n lé Crown Palace, wọ́n gba mọ́tò ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀. Ilé kan tó ń tán ti rent fún tẹ́lẹ̀, ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n lọ party sí. Kò lè dé palace, kò lè participate ní nǹkan kan tó ń ṣe for now. Ògbà yẹn ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá mọ̀ wípé kóun ló bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ máa rán aṣọ already made cloth kóun máa tà, kó ba lè máa fi rí nǹkan sustain ara ẹ̀. But ìgbà tó wà ní palace kò ṣe yẹn. Ìgbà tó kúrò ní palace tó rí ṣòro nísìn ló ṣe mọ̀ yẹn. But ṣó tẹ̀yẹ kí kábíyèsí náà wà petty láti gba mọ́tò tí wọ́n rà fún ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ni. After all, ó bímọ fún kábíyèsí náà. Why kan ṣe máa gba mọ́tò ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ nígbà tí wọ́n lé kúrò ní palace? Àti pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wo ni kò bá àṣẹ náà tó wá lé tó yẹn pé kán wá lé olórí kúrò ní palace? Ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó lórí bá kọ ọba o, ọ̀tọ̀ ni tó lórí bá fúnra rẹ̀ sọ pé òun ò ṣe mọ́ o. But ilé yìí o, ọba ló lé olórí. Kí ni ó fàjà? Tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé bóyá ìjà wà láàrin àwọn olórí yẹn, ó yẹ kí kábíyèsí bá kán parí ẹ̀ ní, kò ń ṣe pé kí wọ́n ní pé kí ìkan kó jáde. Unless bíá according to àwọn gbéborùn kan, àwọn kan ní wípé bóyá ó ń dóko lẹ́yìn wọn ka mọ́, àwọn kan tí ẹ̀ sọ to the extent pé bóyá ọmọ tó bí fún bàbá pé kò ń ṣe ọmọ bàbá, which me I where they were saying it, I outrightly point out that is false. It cannot be true. Like kò possible kò jẹ́ pé ọmọ àlè la gbé odidi ìjà fún authority ìjọ kan ogun kan ni ogun wà nílẹ̀ rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́, ogun wà nílẹ̀ rẹ́kẹ́rẹ́kẹ́. Ṣé ọba tó jẹ́ pé ó tẹ gbogbo ajé ó tẹ nídìí tí wọ́n bá sọ lọ́la pé ọba yẹn ṣe oògùn owó, mi ò ní ju ẹ̀ máa sọ pé yes, because the way he spends money kò ń ṣe kékeré. But one thing I like about him is a philanthropist, and he is a king for the people. He gives back to the community. Since he ascended the throne, Iba has, been reformed in a good way. In a good way. So bó bá tẹ̀ ṣe pé oògùn owó ló ná ló fi ṣe gbogbo yẹn, èmi mo sì fẹ́ gbójú kúrò ńbẹ̀. But ó sọ pé ó tẹ̀ nídìí ni torí ìṣòwò náwó yẹn lágbára díẹ̀. Ọba Kuban ó ní agbára, ó lágbára gidi gan ni. So this is ẹ̀kọ́ fún àwọn obìnrin. Mo gbàdúrà kí ọba kó gba olórí Mosúnmọ́lá padà o, torí ìyà ń jẹ olórí Mosúnmọ́lá níbi tó wà o. Ibi tó ti ń ṣe fídíò yẹn kò tiẹ̀ bóyá ilé àwọn parent ló padà sí ni kò tiẹ̀ yé wa. Ibẹ̀ yẹn ò ti like mo kàn wò pé ibo ni background tó ti ṣe fídíò yìí. Gbogbo àwọn aṣọ náà tó rán tó náà ń tà gan sef gan, their old school tó jẹ́ pé kò fine kò make sense pẹ̀lú àwọn wíìgì tó ti di sponge tó gbé sórí. It's not screaming loyalty whatsoever. Is it as if she does not have ajẹ́pọ̀ kò lówó láàkáǹtì tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ gbogbo tó wà ní palace tó jẹ́ ìyàwó ọba, ọkọ tó ti fẹ́ tẹ́pẹ́ ti fẹ́ra yín for more than 8 years, and yes, she has been dating the Kábíyèsí before he became king. Same with the first wife as well. It is the last wife, Abike, that the king married when he became gbà tó ti jọba tó ló ṣe fẹ́ yẹn. Ìfà wọn ní bí bàbá yẹn gan ló lọ fà fún pé Kábíyèsí ẹ gbà mo fẹ́ kẹ́ fẹ́ ọmọ mi, gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe gbọ́ lórí story ti yẹn o, bá ṣe gbọ́ o, àṣàwọ̀ story ní òfófó lèmi ṣe o. But then tó bá tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé bóyá ìjà náà ló wà láàrin àwọn olórí yẹn, ó yẹ kí Kábíyèsí parí ìjà fún wọn ni, kò ń ṣe pé kán lé olórí síta. Wọ́n wá lé olórí síta, wọ́n wá provide pẹ̀lú nǹkan kan. Ìtìjú òun ni the state tí olórí Mosúnmọ́lá wà yìí. Ìtìjú yẹn ó máa rọ́bọ̀ fún Kábíyèsí, because gẹ́gẹ́ bá ṣe ń fojú ńlá wo Kábíyèsí, olórí káwá jẹ́ pé bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ ex olórí náà, kò buyì kún rárá àti wípé gan bó wá jẹ́ pé family house náà ni ó padà sí. So gbogbo ìgbà tí olórí yẹn gan wà ní palace tó ń rí owó lọ́tún lósì láti ọ̀dọ̀ ọkọ ẹ̀, kò lè máa fìyàn tú family house ẹ̀ náà ṣe fáwọn òbí tiẹ̀ àbí fáwọn ẹbí títí ẹ̀ náà. Àfi kí wọ́n múra àǹkó kan lọ party kan ṣayé kan lo jewelries kan ṣe gbá kan ṣàgbọ̀n. At the end of the day, this is a big lesson to we women. Even if your husband is a billionaire and there's no reason for you to work, out of whatever you are getting from him, you need to be saving. You need to be saving out of it in case of emergency, in case of things like this. And if your husband wants to buy you a car, let him buy you the car in your name. Gbogbo mọ́tò tí wọ́n rà, tí ọba bá ra mọ́tò fún ìyàwó ẹ̀, orúkọ ìyàwó yẹn kan ló wà lórí pépà mọ́tò yẹn. Bóun àtọkọ yẹn bá jà, tó bá jẹ́ ọkùnrin tó wà petty, ó máa gba mọ́tò yẹn padà. But gbogbo àwọn pé bá mi nífẹ̀ẹ́ kan tí wọ́n bá ti jù lọ, ìyẹn ti jù lọ ni. Ìgbà tí Naomi tó lọ, bàbá ò gba mọ́tò tí wọ́n fún, wọn ò gbà ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀. But he just withdrew the security details. He withdraw the security details gbọ́ mọ́tò tí wọ́n rà fún wọn ò gbà padà ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ bá mi tiẹ̀ ti tóbi jù yẹn lọ. Èmi ò like bí olórí Jàfó ṣe gba mọ́tò padà ní ọwọ́ olórí nígbà tó lé lọ. Àbà kò buyì kún kábíyèsí fúnra wọn, kò buyì kún wọn. After all, ó bímọ fún yín ìyẹn lásán. So kàwárí olórí Mosúnmọ́lá kó máa gbọ́kadà kiri, it doesn't speak well to the kábíyèsí. Pẹ̀lú ojú tí èèyàn fi ń wo kábíyèsí yẹn, kó di olórí, kó di ex olórí, kó wá máa gbé ọ̀kadà káàkiri tí òun ṣe pé olórí tó bímọ fún un ní o. Kátẹ̀lẹ́ni tí ò bímọ fún ọmọ ní òkè bó tiẹ̀ bímọ fún gan, bó bá ti ra nǹkan fẹ́yàn kó gbójú ń bẹ̀ ni náà. Èwo làbọ̀rọ̀ gbà padà tí ìjà bá dé? Kò make sense. Honestly speaking, kò make sense. Àbí kàkà kọ́kọ́ ra mọ́tò fún ẹ, babe kówó yẹn fún mi jẹ́ ń lọ rà á fúnra mi, síra màá mọ̀ pé orúkọ mi ló wà nínú papers. Àbí bó bá rà á fún mi fúnra mi, máa gba paper lọ́wọ́ mi, máa lọ ṣe changing of ownership, máa forúkọ mi sí in case of incasity. So wá mọ ète tí first and last wife tí wọ́n close bọ́n ṣe wá lé tààrin lọ o. Àárín yẹn ni kò tí ì yé wa o. Kí lẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tí kò bá ṣẹ̀ tí kábíyèsí máa ṣe lé olórí Mosúnmọ́lá tó ti tẹ́ pé ó ti ń fẹ́ kó tó jọba gan. At the end of the day, à ń bọ̀ àti ìdè.
Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán, ẹ káalẹ́. Àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution lòun kí yín. Ẹ ṣé ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution. Tẹ́ fẹ́ mi lójú, tẹ́ fẹ́ mi lọ́wọ́, tẹ́ fẹ́ mi lára, tẹ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi dénú, tẹ́ trust mi láti send owó sí mi láti bá yín ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tẹ́ bá fẹ́. Ẹ ṣé mo dúpẹ́ ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ àgbo ìbílẹ̀. Ọmọ yín rèé, ọ̀rẹ́ yín rèé, àbúrò yín, ẹ̀gbọ́n yín, ìyá yín. Once again, àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution. A tún wá sórí ètò àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution láti wá polówó àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution. Lórí àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution, a ní 3-in-1 àgbo jẹ̀dí fọ́kùnrin. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ńlá, a máa ṣe fún yín. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ 5 litre, a máa ṣe fún yín. Àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution lélẹ́yìí 3-in-1 jẹ̀dí, ọ̀pẹ̀yìn àti alẹ́. A ní alẹ́ powder náà. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́, a ní alẹ́ liquid, a ní alẹ́ powder. Tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ ni la máa ṣe fún yín. So àgbo 3-in-1 òun lélẹ́yìí, ṣé ti rí? 3-in-1 yẹn lélẹ́yìí, ṣé ti rí? This is 3-in-1. So a ní àgbo oríṣiríṣi la ní. A ní àwọ̀ká, a ní which is táwọn olóyìnbó ń pè ní arthritis. Àgbo arthritis lélẹ́yìí. Àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi kan ló lélẹ́yìí báyìí, ṣé ti rí? Arthritis lélẹ́yìí, onírírẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí. Tẹ́ bá fẹ́ ní 5 litre, a máa ṣe fún yín. So a ní onísísè náà. Tẹ́nìyàn bá ra onírírẹ̀, ó gbọ́dọ̀ rò ní sísè tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ti wà worst. Torí tó bá ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ ẹ̀yìn, tó ti bọ́ sọ́wọ́ ẹsẹ̀, tó jẹ́ pé ẹni yẹn ti fẹ́ máa tiro, ó ti fẹ́ máa dùnyàn jù, a máa ń ṣe òrí fún un, a ṣe ọṣẹ fún un, a ṣe àgbo rírẹ̀, a ṣe onísísè fún arthritis àwọ̀ká. Ṣé rí? Onísísè ẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí, ṣé ti rí? Àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi kan ló lélẹ́yìí báyìí. Onísísè yẹn nìyẹn, a ní onísísè, a ní onírírẹ̀. So ìtẹ́ ẹ bá ti fẹ́ ni òun la máa ṣe fún yín. Ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ àgbo ìbílẹ̀ solution, tí obìnrin ò bá rí nǹkan oṣù ẹ̀, tí nǹkan oṣù ẹ̀ bá ń ṣe ségesège, a ní àgbo fún. Àgbo period, láti jẹ́ kí period ẹ̀ wá regulate, kó wà normal, a ní fún. A ní àgbo infection fọkùnrin, a ní àgbo infection fobìnrin, a ní àgbo high blood pressure, sísè àtọnírírẹ̀, a ní àgbo diabetes, sísè àtọnírírẹ̀. Tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ ni la máa fún yín. A ní low sperm counts. Low sperm counts wọ oríṣi méjì ni. Tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ la máa ṣe fún yín. Onísísè wà, onírírẹ̀ wà. So tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́, a dẹ̀ ló ní pamí náà, la máa fi pamí ṣe. So tẹ́ bá ti fẹ́ la máa ṣe fún yín. So a wá ní àgbo ní tẹ́yin olólùfẹ́ mi mọ̀ nílé lóko. Fertility treatment wà very very important lára obìnrin. This is our fertility treatment. Mi ì tí yí padà yan ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi. Ọwọ́ ta ṣe ń lò náà la ṣe ń lò. fertility treatment. This is part of that fertility treatment as well. Ẹni tó bá ti rà rí àmọ́. A ní fertility treatment fóbìnrin tó ń wojú Ọlọ́run tó fẹ́ conceive. A ní tó dẹ̀ ń ṣe period, because ẹ lè lo fertility treatment kẹ́ má ṣe period. Ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe period kẹ́ tó lo fertility treatment. Tí period yín bá 6, ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ lo nǹkan tí period máa fi wá ná kẹ́ tó lo àgbo fertility. So ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi, ẹ kàn sí mi. Tí ẹ bá lè rán dádì wá, ẹ pè mí fúnra yín, ẹ explain, àjọ share ìfẹ́ tajọ ní fúnra wa, àjọ help ara wa. Ẹ̀yin náà dẹ̀ lè help mi, èmi náà lè help yín, a wà fúnra wa fún ni. So a ní nǹkan lóríṣiríṣi tẹ́ bá fẹ́. A ní ọṣẹ ìwẹ̀, òun ni mò ń lò, òun lélẹ̀. Àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi ti order lọ. Ṣẹ́tìrì, this is 1 litre. So a ní kékeré, a ní ńlá. Ẹni tó bá fẹ́ fi test, wọ́n lè ra kékeré, wọ́n lè ra ńlá. Kékeré ẹ̀ lélẹ̀. Ṣẹ́tìrì, it's the black soap. Gbogbo nǹkan tá fi ṣe just a natural. Kò sí pé wọ́n mix chemical kankan mọ́. Everything is natural. Òun lèmi ń lò. Tẹ́ bá rójú mi, mi ì fi nǹkan kan sójú o. Ṣẹ́tìrì, kò sí nǹkan kan lójú mi o. No makeup, nothing. This is plain. Ṣẹ́tìrì, ọṣẹ yìí lèmi ń lò. So ẹ̀yin olólùfẹ́ mi, tẹ́ bá ti ready, ẹ kàn sí mi, Agbo Ìbílẹ̀, lórí SMC Arewa lórí YouTube. Nọ́mbà mi ò pé méjì. I'm still using the same number, 07063559591. Mo tún repeat ẹ̀, 07055559591. 07063559591. Nọ́mbà mi nìyẹn. A wá ní òrí fún àwọn ọmọdé tí irun wọn ń já, àbáwọn àgbàlagbà tí irun wọn ń já, tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo iwájú orí wọn torí wíìgì á ti já lọ. Ẹlòmíì iwájú irun ẹ̀ máa ń já torí òtútù. A ní òrí yìí fún un. Ṣé rí òrí yìí? Tẹ́ bá ti fi pa, ó ṣiṣẹ́ gidi. Àwọn olólùfẹ́ mi dẹ̀ wọ́n ń béèrè sí i. Lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ náà ń béèrè sí i. Ìta ní àti ta tán, a ṣe fẹ́ ṣe another one ni. Tẹ́ bá order ọjà lénìí, tẹ́ bá send owó lénìí, ọ̀la ọjà yín máa ti ready, and deal ọjà. So anything tẹ́ bá need, ẹ pè Agbo Ìbílẹ̀. Agbo Ìbílẹ̀ wà fún yín. So a tún ní sweetener fún ẹ̀yin obìnrin tó yẹ pé ẹ kì í feel sex. Tó máa fọwọ́ kàn yín, ara yín ò ní fi. Bí àwọn dádì wa dẹ̀ ló ń fọwọ́ kàn yín débẹ̀ ni o. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ a ní nǹkan tá máa fi help yín, tó yẹ pé táwọn náà bá ṣe, á dùn mọ́ wọn, á dùn mẹ́yìn náà. Ṣẹ́tìrì, a ní powder sweetener. So eléyìí míìkì lẹ máa fi mu. Ó wà lóríṣiríṣi. A ní oyin, honey, a ní honey. So a ní sweet. Ṣẹ́tìrì sweet wa lélẹ̀. A ní sweet. So tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, a ní lóríṣiríṣi. Tẹ́ bá nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí, a ní waist beads.
Guys, let's move on. I already thought I want to talk about Mohbad case tomorrow, and I will talk about it tomorrow. The one I want to talk about today is this. I don't know where this nonsense news sprung out from. Notice I didn't put Liam's picture in this particular one, even though it is about Liam that I want to talk about. I will speak about Prime Boy, the interview of the nurse that I spoke to, a sister, and stuff like that, and a former friend of Prime Boy. I will talk about all those ones, what they told me tomorrow. But then, please, who started this nonsense rumor that Elegushi is now the newfound father of Liam? Since this corona inquest started, the very first day, I was not happy when I saw Wunmi and her mother-in-law coming into the courtroom and they were carrying Liam. I was furious when I saw the footage, because I was like, why would Wunmi if Wunmi tí ọpọlọ Wunmi bá kú díẹ̀, at least ìyá Mohbad wà ńbẹ̀. Kí ló dé tẹ́ ṣe máa gbé Liam wá sí ilé ẹjọ́? A 6-month-old àbí 7-month-old baby. Ṣé o fẹ́ sọ pé kò síyàn kankan nílé tẹ́ ẹ lè gbé kalẹ̀ fún ní ilé tẹ́ lè fi wá corona inquest ni? Because I don't àbí kó tiẹ̀ jó kámẹ́rà má tiẹ̀ rí pé ó wá. Because I was furious when I saw it that why would they bring this boy to the court? Why? Whatever is going on, whatever investigation or interrogation, it has nothing to do with him. Why are you bringing, exposing Liam to the public? There are some even pictures and videos of Liam that Wunmi kept giving to our own bloggers to be uploading, which me, I don't fancy. Why are you doing all that? Putting your son out there on social media. Why do you think you need to do all that? You think the celebrities, if Mohbad was still be alive, the father, celebrities go that they don't showcase their children on social media, they have the reason for that, which me, I even applaud such people for doing that. Honestly speaking. Ìgbà tó ń gbọ́mọ yẹn wá sí kò mọ inú kan bí mi pé kí lè kán lọ gbọ́mọ yẹn wá ṣe ń corona yẹn kí wọ́n lè gbélé sílé ni. Èwo la gbọ́dọ̀ gbé ọmọ kékeré dání wá sí corona yẹn pé wá court wá lé ẹjọ́. Kí ló dé tó ń ṣe máa gbé wá? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ṣé ẹjọ́ òun ló fẹ́ wá rojọ́ ni? Ẹ wá fẹ́ kí kámẹ́rà kó máa gbé ọmọ yẹn, and internet never forgets. Oh, in fact, ó dùn mí the first day yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé kí n rí ọ̀rá emo court kí n kó bó Wùnmí ní ẹ̀yìn ọrùn pé kí ló gbọ́mọ wá ṣe ní court. Ó lè gbélé sílé ni. Àbí ó mọ̀ pé kò ń ṣe àpẹẹrẹ gidi ṣá, àpẹẹrẹ burúkú ni náà. Ọmọ 6-month-old ló wá ń gbé wá sílé ẹjọ́ lórí ẹjọ́ cut and dot òṣì burúkú tẹ̀ ń rò kiri. Why? What for? But then, each corona sitting, they kept on bringing the boy. Which me, I don't like. If you notice, I don't really post Liam's pictures or post or something like that. He has future and internet never forgets. Kò tẹ̀ ń ṣe scandal tó surround ikú bàbá ẹ̀ àti ìyá ẹ̀. It's going to have a lot of psychological effect on that boy later in the future, and internet never forgets. It shouldn't be so. It should not have happened. The case started. They said it is Sam Larry that owns Liam. Pé Sam Larry òun ni bàbá Liam. Ó tún yá nísìnyí o. Again, now they are coming up to be saying it is Ọba Elegushi that is the father of Liam. Nípé nítorí Ọba Elegushi tó jẹ́ bàbá Liam, òun ni Sam Larry ló ṣe ń na Mohbad káàkiri. Based on pé Sam Larry àti Elegushi wọ́n 5 and 6 wọ́n ní relationship together. Suddenly, I don't know who slept and woke up and suddenly brought up that nonsense to be saying èèyàn kan náà ló máa ibì kan náà ní nǹkan máa ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Èèyàn kan náà ló kàn máa dédé sọ pé Liam o Elegushi ni o àbí nǹkan kan. Yeah, there was a time where a news came out that a young girl, I think 24 or 25 years, is pregnant for Ọba Elegushi. So I think that person just remembered and said, could it be it was Wunmi all along that was the said girl that Gist Lover said is pregnant for Ọba Elegushi. Although Ọba Elegushi has not come out to debunk this flying news that he is the father of Liam. I am not expecting Kabiyesi to even bother or stoop so low to be giving a press conference or to be writing a statement out to be saying he's not the father. I don't expect Kabiyesi to even disturb or waste his strength and his saliva to be coming out to be debunking nonsense. To be debunking nǹkan tí ò ní meaning. Tó bá dọ̀la, maybe tomorrow now when we woke up, they will tell us it is Tinubu that fathered Liam. Next tomorrow, they will say it is Dino Milai. Before it will be Sam Larry. No, it was Mohbad. Later, they say it is not Mohbad, it is Sam Larry. Now, they are saying it is Elegushi. Maybe tomorrow, we'll be hearing it is Dino Milai. Maybe in the next 2 weeks, we will hear that it is Tinubu. Because I don't understand how some people reason. I just don't get it. Tí ó bá ṣe pé Wùmí náà tó ń gbé flọ́tò ọmọ tó ń pòsì tó ń gbé àwọn fídíò ọmọ jáde lọ́tún lọ́tún fáwọn bloggers ẹ̀kọ́ máa pòsì káàkiri. Kò yé mi. Suddenly, they are bringing Ọba Elegushi name into it now, claiming that he's the father of Liam. It's no more Sam Larry. It is now Ọba Elegushi. What kind of is this still part of justice for Mohbad? I don't get, is this still part of justice for Mohbad? And what's up with all this team A, team Wunmi, team D, Baba Mohbad? What is all this team all about? If the end product is justice for Mohbad, why should there be team A or team B? Although there will be team A or team B, it will be difficult for Baba Mohbad to actually be the one to call them Wunmi to come. You know, there's a little slight or huge difference between Timothy's case. You remember Timothy's case and this Mohbad case. Timothy's case was a very straightforward one. The whole family, the brother of the deceased, the father, the mother, the wife. Remember that when Timothy died, the wife had to move to the family house of our mother-in-law and father-in-law to be staying there with the kids. And remember, I've said it in my previous video that is what even I expected of Wunmi to have done. Ó yẹ kó kúrò ńbẹ̀ kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ bàbá Mohbad kó lọ sọ́dọ̀ ìyá Mohbad kó wà ní ibẹ̀ láti ṣopó àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀. Though we heard that Bella Shmurda has rented an apartment for her gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe gbọ́ o, and that is giving her probably pocket money every month, be 400k, as allegedly. I can't pinpoint if that is true or not. But if it is true, why will you go and rent a 6 million naira house for her per annum? Tí owó yẹn bá due, where will we miss money to pay? You think, does she think donations will be coming for the rest of her life? Like, I don't get it. If that actually did happen. But Mohbad case is slightly different from Timothy's case. It is going to be difficult for Baba to walk. I don't even understand why 3 days or 4 days after the death of Mohbad that Wunmi had to go and meet Falana Chambers to come and represent her. Why does she need a lawyer? Because nobody is pointing. The whole narrative that was given out by you and your bloggers it was Sam Larry and Naira Marley. So nobody was accusing you. You were not a suspect. So why did you need a lawyer? And if indeed a lawyer is even needed, your late husband as a lawyer, Mohbad need lawyer. Even if you needed a lawyer, what happened to your husband's lawyer that you cannot use, that you had to go and approach Falana to come and represent you? Represent you against what? Represent you against what, please? That I don't understand. Because you were not a suspect. Nobody is suspecting you. Nobody saying you killed Mohbad as at then. Because the narrative that you gave out, and everybody that it was Sam Larry and Naira Marley that pined the boy. You know, you people did not come up with the truth on time. You didn't tell us there was a fight. You didn't tell us all lot of things that happened. A lot of things happened. I'm going to jump in, dig into that tomorrow. A lot of things happened. Wunmi lied in a statement in that corona inquest. She lied. Contradicted herself a lot. I said it before that I am the only people that I'm waiting for their testimony is Prime Boy and the nurse, especially the nurse, that I'm expecting to hear what they will say. Those two people are whom I was expecting to hear what they will say. I am interested. Sherry Wunmi o or no Wunmi o, kò sẹ́ni tó máa rojọ́ mọ́ra ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀. Everything Adura said, it is Wunmi that told me. Adura was like, it is Wunmi that told me. It is Wunmi that told me. Many things did not even happen in that one present. Who did you suspect kill your brother, Prime Boy? Why did you say so? Because Wunmi told me. Because Wunmi told me. And there wasn't even a fight. For your information, there was not even a fight between Prime Boy and Mohbad on that particular day. The statement that Baba Mohbad made that Mohbad wants to throw Liam and Wunmi into the river. That scene actually did happen. When Wunmi was saying, how can the father-in-law say such a thing? That scene actually happened, Wunmi. On Ebute Bridge, when you guys were coming from Ikorodu going back home. When the argument and the fight between Mohbad and you were hot. Speeding was at the back of the car. Òun ló gbé Liam dání. Òun ló ṣe kíni? Òun ló gbé Liam dání. A lot of things was being said. I kept on hammering that the driver that drove them that particular day, we need to hear from that driver, because that driver will hear a lot of things. It was a car hire. The saying that Mohbad want to blow something. Mohbad had a ring so there is no way tí ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ṣe máa wound. Ibi tó wound yẹn kọ́ náà ti fún gbà tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ gbáyàn lẹ́sẹ̀. The nurse said a lot of things. Wunmi ní pé òun wà ńbẹ̀ when she just administered just one. The rest, she was downstairs cooking. Why the nurse said it's a lie? She was there when she administered everything into Mohbad, that she was there with her. I will dig into all that tomorrow. But I just want to talk about the ones that are shouting, it is Elegushi is the father of Liam now. What kind of irú gbogbo rádaràda wo lélẹ̀? Ẹ̀yin èèyàn tí wá fẹ́ sọ justice for Mohbad, ẹ wá tí wá fẹ́ sọ di igbá kò, ẹ ti fẹ́ sọ di comedy. Ẹ ti fẹ́ sọ di drama. Tí ò yé mi. Àwọn tí Facebook náà ti fẹ́ máa wọ́n ti include Franca sí inú ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti include Franca sínú justice for Mohbad. Is that fair? Is that fair? This one is a team of this one is a team of that one is a team of Kiniko. But then we'll speak more on that later.